Okay, let's talk about evaluating polynomials. Really, we've already done this before. You should know what you're doing on this one. They're going to give you expressions and they're going to ask you to evaluate it, and that just means basically they're going to give you a value for the variable and they want you to plug it in and find the answer. Okay, so you should already know how to do this. We've done it before. So it says here, remember to follow the order of operations, right? Okay, and don't forget, you got your PEMDAS, so parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, right? Okay, so first you got the first example they have is 3x plus 5, and they want you to evaluate it for x equals 6. So again, you just put the 6 in for x and then follow the rules. So 3 times 6 is 18, and then 18 plus 5 is 23. Okay, now that one was really simple. I'll do the next one with you. Make sure you know what you're doing here. Number 4, you have 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. And they want you to evaluate it for x equals 2. Okay, so now remember it's only for x, so you got to leave everything else in place. So what is 2 doing to the x? 2 is multiplying it, okay, and so we're going to put the 2 in for the x. And then the x is being squared, so that 2 gets squared, okay, plus, and then 7 is multiplying times the 2 again, and plus 3. Okay, so we start with exponents, right? 2 to the second power is 4, so 2 times 4 plus 7 times 2 plus 3. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3. And then 8 plus 14 is 22, plus 3 is 25. Okay, so take your time. Make sure you follow all the steps when you're doing these. All right, try these a shot really quick, and then we'll work them out. So here we go. The first one, you got negative 4x minus 7 for x equals 3. Okay, so we plug it in. Negative 4 times 3 minus 7. So negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Minus 7, that's going to be negative 19. Okay, make sure you don't mess up those negatives there. Alright, we have the next one. Negative 5x squared plus 7x plus 10 for x equals 3. So we have negative 5 times 3 squared plus 7 times 3 plus 10. So 3 squared is 9, so negative 5 times 9 plus 7 times 3 plus 10. Negative 5 times 9 is negative 45 plus 21 plus 10. Negative 45 plus 21 will give you negative 24 plus 10. Let me shrink this up a little bit. Okay, and that will give you negative 14. There you go. And finally, we got an x and a y value for these last ones. So let's get that out of the way. So we have 2x squared y plus 5xy minus 4. And we have x equals negative 4 and y equals 5. So we have 2 times negative 4 squared times 5 plus 5 times negative 4 times 5 minus 4. I haven't worked this out ahead of time, so hopefully my brain's working here. So we square that, so we got 2 times negative 4 squared is positive 16 times 5 plus 5 times negative 4 times 5 minus 4. Okay, now let's do some multiplication. I'm going to do the 16 times 5 first. So 5 times 6 is 30, carry the 3, that's going to be 80 times 2, plus 5 times negative 4 is negative 20 times 5 minus 4. That's going to be 160 Negative 20 times 5 is negative 100, so I'm going to drop that plus in there. Negative 100 minus 4. 160 minus 100 is 60 minus 4, and that'll give you 56. Hopefully you got that. Alright, take a look at the examples and the word problems there. Okay, again, it's the same thing. They're going to give you an expression. They're going to ask you to plug something in for it. Okay, so talking about fireworks and how they're the height that's reached. Okay, and what happens. And so it gives you the equation negative 16t squared plus 140t. And then what will happen if it's in the air for 5 seconds. And you just plug it in and solve. Okay. Alright, now let me get another page here. Okay, it says use the same formula to find the height of the firework will explode if set to detonate 7 seconds after launch. So the formula you're going to use, actually go ahead and give it a shot on your own first and see what happens. Alright, so we're going to use that same equation and we're going to use 7 now for the seconds, so we're plugging that in. So we start out negative 16, 7 squared is 49, so times 49, plus 140 times 7. Okay, and negative 16 times 49, I cheated here. Negative 784, oh that's bad 4. Okay, plus, I didn't cheat on this one. So we got 0, 28, carry the 2, 980. Alright, so we got a negative 784 plus 980, so we're going to subtract those, and you're going to get positive 196 feet, I believe. Oh, it didn't tell you whether it's feet or not, but yeah, it would be feet high. Okay. Alright, hopefully I did that right. Yeah, looks right to me. Okay. Alright, and then the last one, they have for certain speeds, okay, the cost of operating an automobile at speed x is approximated 0.005 times x squared minus 0.35 x plus 37. Okay, and this will tell you, so they want to know after don't want you to plug in 50 to do 50 miles per hour. Okay, go ahead and give that one a shot. See what you get. Okay, and for the last example, I went ahead and did this one first so that I didn't have to do all my math right in front of you. Okay, so we had you plug in 50 in all the places for x. And so when you first plug it in, you got 50 squared here, so you have to square the 50 and you get 2,500. Okay, then you multiply 0.005 times 2,500 and you get 12.5. And then you multiply 0.35 times 50 and that'll give you 17.5. And don't forget your negative there. Okay, then you do 12.5 minus 17.5 and that will give you negative 5. And negative 5 and 37 will give you 32. So that will be exactly what you need. So 32 is your answer. Alright, so there is your basics for evaluating polynomials.